We have Mary Ogundimu, a conscientious lady who is passionate about women development and enhancement. And this week, she will be talking about truth you should know before you resign. Hello, Mary. How you doing?
I'm very well, thank you. Very well.
All right. So, Mary, things are gradually returning to normal. People are getting back to work. The pressure is back, so to speak. And
Yeah.
yeah, that's one of the reasons we want to talk about. People have experienced leisure. You want to work at your own pace. It can't be the same anymore when you resume work. So you're thinking, maybe I should resign. Maybe I should start my own thing so I can have that leisure I enjoyed for 4 long weeks. So what are the things we should know before we take that step?
Okay, great. Thank you very much. It's great to be here once again. It's always a pleasure. So, before I go into talking about that, I'm going to say, so I left working with Access Bank in January this year, and I've been working with, I've been working as a communications consultant. After then working with another organization, and I've got to answer these questions a lot. Like people ask, "Oh, why did you leave your Access Bank job? Why did you leave?" A lot of questions really. And so I've been able to summarize to say that, or people even ask me, "Oh, I want to leave my job. I want to resign." So when people say I want to resign, I ask them, "Why do you want to resign?" Okay, are you not getting career satisfaction? Are you not getting professional development? Are you not getting that satisfaction? Are you not getting that fulfillment? Are you not being excited about the fact that you're in that organization? So the question is, why exactly do you want to leave a particular place? So I remember putting it on my exit form when I wanted to leave that. When I was asked, why do I want to leave, I put it there like, I cannot be here forever. So for me, I felt like I have stayed enough here because I've been there for 6 years. So I said, I felt like I have stayed enough at this point. I needed to move further. I needed to forge ahead. So that was why I left. So the question is not really that I want to leave. The question is, why do you want to leave? Do you have a why? All right, because the why is going to now, once you are able to answer the why, then you'll be able to fix the other question, the other answers. So the question is, now that you want to leave, do you just want to jump out in the next 3 months? What will you be doing when you leave? You need to have sincere questions with yourself.
Very
You need to have very, very sincere questions with yourself. You need to ask yourself those questions. When you leave, what will you be doing? All right. If you leave this particular job today, tomorrow, do you have something to wake up to? Do you want to go do a business? Do you want to go start up your own organization? Do you want to work with another company? What will you be doing? You need to ask yourself those questions. So before you resign, one of the questions you need to ask yourself, very sincere question you need to ask yourself is, do I have a plan B? All right. I remember talking about this in another platform, and I even said that aside you having a plan B, please include a plan C, just in case your plan B does not go the way you want it to go. So aside from having just, okay, I want to leave and this is what I will, think it through properly. In fact, you need to have a mental readiness, because it's another ballgame entirely. Really, it's another ballgame. When you leave your job today and then tomorrow there's nothing to wake up to, and then next month there's nothing coming in as salary, it's another mental game. So you need to be mentally ready. You need to be mentally prepared. You need to be sure that this is what I want to do and I want to do it for real. All right? Because even before you take your decision to resign, a lot of people will come to meet you. Like I had, a lot of people will come to meet you. Oh, don't leave. This is not the time for you. People will give you 1,001 reasons why you should not do what you want to do. And they are genuine. All right? They are really genuine concerns. They are sincere concerns. And you will have some people that will say, okay, you know what? I support you. If this is what you want to do, then you go ahead and do it. Some persons will support you. But the question is, you yourself, are you ready?
That's a very, very, very important question. Of course, there are several other factors. Unfortunately, because of time, we won't be able to go through all of them today. Perhaps this is something we can take a look at some other time as well, because it's a very, very important one. All the same, I have to say a very big thank you to you, Mary. Thank you so much for your time.
Yeah.
What Mary is basically saying is don't leave your job in a huff, in anger. You need to have a plan. Be ready for life after that job. It's very, very important. We'll take this break, and of course, the show continues. Stay with us.